Hello everyone, welcome back to Disciples Liberation. Alright, right where we left off, last episode we were going to go talk to these guys, Sink and Burke. But we're going to go to Ilion first, because our resources are full, and we're going to have to get some reinforcements. So, first things first, let's get our resources. There we go. Alright, so... well, we're working on the undead, so we can go to the graveyard. Oh, we can upgrade now. Nice! Alright, let's take a look. So we can get a Bone Golem, Death Knight, Skeletal Warrior. These guys cost 30, though. You know what? We're gonna do... 2 of each of you. Do a few more of you. You know what? We'll grab 1 of you. Okay. So you're good. The elves. A couple of you. I'll take a couple of you and 1 of you. Doing the Empire, I mean, I can only get the first guy, so I'm not going to worry about it. But I have a feeling the next map I'm going to go to is going to, I'm going to have to pick between the Legion or the Empire. We'll do the Empire. Let's upgrade equipment. So this is the one he has. Okay, so his is maxed out. That's mine, which I believe is maxed out. We have this one. Which is lower power. Lower crit, but if we upgrade, I think we should have plenty of almost all of my arcane flux. We're gonna do it. Okay, how's that? Now, power's the same, crit chance is slightly lower, but I get some physical resistance. We are gonna switch that. We're gonna go to a different weapon. The shards. I don't know if I want to switching these out, but I do gotta check my guys to make sure they all have shards. I've been forgetting to do that. So let's... yeah, you should be fine. You should have your shard. Evasion, initiative, okay. Yeah. Since you guys keep dying, it takes forever for me to... These guys only do physical damage. Abilities that deal damage have a chance. They don't do primal damage, though. Unfortunately. Grants regen. We do some resistance. Give you some resistance. All right. We're gonna give you something else. I want to save the better resistance. Grants 1 power for each 1 HP missing. I want to give that to if I put in like my well, you know, we're gonna keep what we have. So actually I'll give it to you. Pretty soon I want to put in like my Bone Golems or my Death Knight, but I'm gonna wait for these guys to die first. Actually, what's Physical and bleeding, yeah. What's the hit point one? We could do these. Who are those? Did I do you already? I did you. You should be set. There's the HP. We'll give you hit points. Yellow's hit points. Alright, so all of my guys should be good. I don't know. You done unholy damage. I'm gonna give that to you. I only care about your healing. So I don't know. Not really anything I want to give to you. Right? Maybe crit? Crit. You're healing too. You're regen though. I wonder. But you don't need the regen. I think we'll settle for crit. Settle for crit. Alright. I think we're good. Look at all the guys. Alright, let's go back. I don't think I have anything else. But I want to talk to these dragons. I think I'm done with this zone, though. Besides going into the cave, or the forge. I think my quest line, I need to go back. Yeah, return to Ilion. But we have more stuff to do. This part's done. So we did Wotan's Grain. We got 3 other areas to go to. Yeah. Alright, let's see what these guys have. You have come to offer us your eyes. Or more sage advice of the Nephilim. I'll go to the Temple of Cloverhorn. If it saves Nevendaar from Mortis, I'll go. To do so, bind yourself to Sync. He will guide you. Reach into my mouth, Nephilim. Pierce your skin upon my tooth. There's one creepy. Sync's head descends to your outstretched hand. A thick cold emanates from the Dracolich's belly as you reach into his widening jaw. Tooth is hot and jagged. You barely graze it as it cuts through your flesh of your fingertip. Bonded in blood, you now course through each other's veins. Hear me now. My thoughts are yours, and yours are mine. I'll be with you as you go to the Temple of Cloverhorn. Why don't you fight to stop the war? Since the battle for Varantor, the world's fallen into war. Bloodshed followed. Could join us and end it. Peace at any cost is not peace, it is oppression. Burke is correct. To see the world's deepest truth, one must close one's eyes. Everyone knows that dragons only convene if something is wrong. You say you see the end? Clouded visions came to us all. A dark figure, the one who brings about the end of the world. A figure can be killed. No, we believe the figure to be Mortis. We have allowed you to ascend to our convocation to ask you of this. Be our eyes to see if this vision is true. Go to Temple Cloverthorn. The shrine will open your eyes to see what we see, and us to see through you. Say never might as well go. Okay, we've already done that. What is the figure you saw? You should be sure it's Mortis. Surety has no place in our minds, but we must know. Go to the Temple Cloverthorn, see the vision. Let's see with your eyes. All right. Remember where I must go? Yeah. All right, I'm leaving. Okay, where is this Temple of Cloverthorn? Yeah, look, I'm getting up there. Not revered yet. Elven is still not too bad. They're honored, as long as they don't keep messing them up. Temple of Cloverthorn here? Oh yeah, it is right there. It's like right here, isn't it? A little bit further. You have found the temple. Can you hear her gloaming child? Can you hear the dread queen? At Sinxius, there's nothing here. But there is, gloaming child. The product roars, snakes across the barren landscape as a Dracolich appears, dark wings outstretched. Scraping sound of metal and scrambling limbs on rock reverberates through the valley as an army of a second Woken spring out of hiding. What is this? Mortis is not the figure in our visions. You are. She demands your power, it will be hers. And finally, Nevendaar will be... Oh my gosh, I gotta fight a dragon? Just gotta defeat the dragon. That's how we win. We gotta go balls out against the dragon. Oh, of course, you're over there. These guys suck. All right. And you're right there too. Out of range. Do I want to get up there with these guys though? Do I know? And I hate these guys. They are so hard to kill.
Let's move. You're mine. Out.
Start!
You mess with Abby, you mess with me.
You guys aren't so bad. Don't know what that dragon's gonna do. That is one of my concerns.
Now you see me?
You will serve me in time.
Can't hit him. You do this.
Will you just die?
Wait your turn.
Hell. Iron.
All right. Not too bad. Oh man, you do have thorns. That sucks. Okay. Okay, dragon's about half dead. Oh god, here we go. You went an odd way around. Of course. Oh god, that hurts so bad. These guys are just so powerful.
Iron.
We're gonna bring you up here with these guys. I'll have you two guard. God, he's gonna drop right here. Oh no, he didn't. I lied. He did. This is not good. I'm gonna lose some people here. Yes. I don't know if these guys are gonna make it because of the terrain.
Death is order.
Dang. Everybody's taunted, so I can't even hit the dragon now.
Face your death.
Fury. Chains.
Should have just waited for him. My God, you're... didn't like do any damage to you.
Death, rebirth, and death. Fret not. You will live again.
Kind of a tougher fight than I expected. Smart move. All these guys go.
Mortis is eternal.
Yeah, we're gonna be losing someone here. Okay. You're probably... No, you're not done yet. You're gonna end up dying. Oh, good. She can go.
Die.
Oh. My God, these guys hit hard. My guys are terrible when I have them.
Death is close.
Man, this guy's...
Iron.
Jeez. I'm not going to attack again. That'll end up killing me. We just killed him. We spit on him and killed him. I lost 2 people. It could have definitely lost a lot more. That was nasty. Draco looks your dead body, squeals and hisses as its rotting fumes decay. Flesh slowly seep from its many wounds. Happy by the gods? Are you alright? I can hear Sync's voice anymore. I can't hear his voice anymore. But as we fought, I could hear the lies. The others, the convocation, didn't know about this trap. They'll definitely want to. But first, maybe we should rest. That was intense. Yeah, it was. Alright, so everybody's healed. We need to get some people back. Alright, so we're going to try one of these Death Knights. So you come here. At 15 left. Have to be one of you guys. We'll move you here. You there. Here. Yeah, that'll work, I think. I don't know when I get more leadership points. As soon as I get more leadership points, I'm able to maybe not have a little tier 1 person in here, but not much else I can do. Convocation has ended. The return, you find Burke alone. The dragon's ancient eyes are heavy and saddened. I sense a loss. It was a trap. Things ambushed us. We were set upon by a second Woken. When we got to the temple, we had no choice but to defend ourselves. Mortars, after all this time, still haunts the minds of those she will. Sync deserved better. Tell me, did Sync discover the figure in our visions before death came? Said it was me. I don't understand why or how, but the figure in Sync's vision isn't Mortis, it's me. The dragon bows his massive head in saddened understanding. So, the child that would unite the heaven and hell itself is the one who would tear us all asunder. Be warned, there will come a day far in the future where you are at one side of the battlefield, and I'm at the other. Until fate hand demands we be enemies, we will remain as friends. Goodbye, Ender of Worlds. Wow. Wow. Any of the stuff I got better? I still been holding on to this one because it gives me the XP. No, 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 no. Nose. Garbage. All right, well, let's do our level up. Well, I want Twilight. I get two Twilight spells. Well, now that I know... See, this is where it's confusing. Do more damage against demons and undead. Okay, it's going to be demons, and then it's probably going to be elves. What I'm going to have to do. Weighs the hunters, causing 5% damage against beasts, dragons, and giants. Learns the Shadow Blade ability of the Feral Elf Assassin and Mighty Roar ability of the Wereleopards and... Oh. Learns Defensive Strike ability of the Skeleton Warrior and the Frost Strike ability of the Death Knight. Oh. I kind of like those. I don't really have a build going. I think it's just kind of wherever. I'm not even friendly. I can't do anything. Man, I'm tempted to do one of these. Oh, 'cause I've hit honored with these people, so I'm able to do these. Defensive or offensive? We'll do it. We'll do defensive. I'm really interested to see that. Learned Frost Strike. Dealing primal damage, inflicts chilled on target. Grants protected to Aviana. Cleanses impurities on targeted ally, removing up to 2 negative conditions. Fireball. Launches an explosive projectile. Primal damage to all units in targeted area. Oh, yeah. We're going to have to learn that one. Fire shield. Protects an ally. I could do all allies I'd want. I'm going to have to switch some of these out, I think. Granted protected to targets. So more than one. I really want to do this one. Purifies the body of an ally, removing... Okay. I think I want Fireball. Pierces enemies surrounding Aviana with a sharp. That's kind of cool, too. But, no, because I don't want Taunt. I don't want Taunt. So I might do Fireball instead of this. Drains the target of life stream, dealing unholy damage, healing Aviana for... Ooh, I like that, too. Toughens and improves the surrounded melee allies, granting strong and bleed attacks. So many cool stuff. There is so many cool stuff. Can I switch my spells in here at all? Or do I actually have to go back to Ilion? I think I might have to go back to Ilion. I think we gotta go back to Ilion anyway. I can't find the other bone for this one. I have no idea where it's at. I mean, I'm pretty close into like 100%ing this game. I've got most of the stuff. I'm working on that one. I can't... These are a little too hard. Okay, so I gotta go to Attilion for... Boom. Sebastian. Hidden treasures in the Old Empire. Not sure exactly where that one's going to be either. Alright, so let's go back to Ilion. So, I want... Let's do the spells. Or do I switch them in here? I don't even know. What don't I have? Oh, I need Twilight Initiate. So that's why I can't do those. Okay. Conjures of bar blood truths, protecting allies from physical and unholy damage. That's so nice. I think I'm going to switch out some of these stuff, and I'm going to put... Yeah, I'm going to have to switch out all of her spells, I think. These ones These I need to learn. Okay, so any of these I need to learn. Fireball I want to learn. For protection, granting protected to targets. It doesn't specify how many. Inflicts burning on targets attacking with melee abilities. Well, we got fire spells. I mean, it gives you a defense against fire. No, I don't want taunt anybody. Shifts surrounding allies between the planes of living and dead grants incorporeal and evasive on targets. We're gonna research that. I mean, I probably should just research everything. So, I like bark skin. I do like... I mean, Selonial's Mist is fine. I mean, it's a nice heal. But I'm going to do, I think, Fireball, replace Blazing Rays. I may try Armor Rock. I'm going to keep Flaming Weapon. I'm going to keep the Underground Passage, because that does work out from time to time. Motivates Trigger strengthen their primal damage. I might try Drain Blood. It's Life Bane. Use the allies' attacks and abilities with poison. Inflicts poison. Okay. So I could do that. There's so much. There's so much. Alright, we're gonna... Yeah. I'm gonna stare at them all. And I want them all. Alright, so we gotta go in here and talk to our people. Curious, what do you think of Coruscant? You two spend a lot of time together. The priestess is... She tends to my wounds and my soul. It's a word of no meaning to me, but it means her many things. What are your feelings? It's obvious you don't that you care about her, and I think that's great. You should do something to let her know. A gift, yes, a gift. Have you been to the path of flesh and flame? Can you tell me about the path of flesh and flame? Were you there long? One breath is too long. It's worse than hell. It is chains. It is whips. It is molten, boiling heat. I will march with you, but we must march quick. Have you been to Italian? You know, Italian is going to be a diplomatic mission. We're going to negotiate peace. I will not negotiate. No, I suppose. We'll leave the details for me at this time. You'll probably like it because we're going to go against... I'm assuming the next zone is going to be picking an Empire or the demons. I'll be picking the Empire. So, he might like that. Spend a time with Malandrak. Druids are elves, but they're strange ones. You can say that again. Druids are elves, but they are strange ones. The phrase? In my custom, we present friends with Galandian, but would Druid appreciate such a thing? Give it to him. I'm sure he'd appreciate it. As am I. One wonders what secrets of Galandian will whisper to him. You know the path of flesh and flame? Until now, I thought the path was a myth. Are you ready for Italian? Use your skills as a diplomat. We head to Italian to negotiate a truce. The Empire is right to be impressed by you and call you for your aid, but something about this feels wrong. Seem to be getting along with Melandrak. Elven druids are cold, territorial isolationists who view the four races as expendable. What's not to love? Oh my god. Is Melandrak gonna have all the people after him? I want to get him a gift. That's something mortals will still do, I assume. What do you suggest? Ask him what he wants? I suggest asking him. There's no harm to it. Consider the feelings and thoughts of another. Mortals never cease to amaze me. Flesh and flame. Not crazy enough to attempt the fate hand by going there, young fiend. Attilian. You know anything about Atilian? The elves, they practice a kind of necromancy. They revive each dynastic leader as a morbid, flesh-eating tree. Sounds delightful. Heard rumors my attackers in the sewers. St. Darchild was a demon spawn. That's half true. That you under some gargantuan city and from built paradise. That's to be determined, but it's definitely my goal. And then here we are, together at last, united against the Veil and the other ills of the old world. You couldn't have come sooner. Alien needs a warden, someone who leads the castle defenses and soldiers. To coordinate with the high marshals outside the walls and the general within. I'll task it. It's a task I know well. My mother was spent observing the management of a castle, I should have you know. The Fade Hand couldn't have found us a better candidate than. Congratulations on your promotion, Warden. Please call me Sebastian. Till next time. Oh, probably because he's not wearing a shirt that these people just are falling in love with him. But thinking about Emder. Her body was tied to the land. Her death was inevitable, but still. I understand. Talk about her companions. Orion. I'd like a read on Orion. He's loyal, caring, and kind. These are his greatest strengths, but he views them as weaknesses. He uses humor to hide them. He should not. Or Sundre? She has constructed herself based on the material world of her faith. But the self is not a constructed thing. It is a discovered thing. I wonder what Corsander will discover if she searches herself out. Ijamar. He is living proof of a complicated truth. There are those among that try to become one with society. If they fail, their next actions are much a reflection of their character as society itself. For now, he is kind. But will he always be? Muriel. She doesn't talk to you much. She fears what is wild because she is wild. It expends her energy imprisoning that part of her. She is her own jailer that way. Sebastian? He believed the world to be civilized. Now he fears that the world was always untamed and that he wasn't smart enough to realize it. I show him that being uncivilized is a good thing. Shalea. She was always a vampire. Her thirst is a wanting that can never be satisfied. She was born with that. I fell. Don't seem to get on. He claims to be willing to die to do what's right, but he did nothing when his legion marched through my home and destroyed it. Where was his glory then? What did this act earn? How are you? I swore to protect the forest rose. I failed. I only hope I honored my beast bond with you more effectively. You didn't fail, Malandract. The world failed you. Talk about something else. Flesh and Flame. It was once a land of orcs. Before that, fairies. Now it's ravaged by mortal greed and demonic lust. So yes, Empire and demons, it sounds like. You've been to Atilian. Our diplomatic mission on Atilian won't be easy. Any insight on how to deal with these Elven elders? I'm Elven, but druids have no clan, no dynasty. They are as much as a mystery to me as an ice giant is to them. Your sister. To see her left there, wallowing in guilt and consumed by her lust for mana. It should bring me peace. But it didn't. I feel nothing, not even sadness. I feel nothing. I gave my life to the elves, my second waking to Mortis. For what? We will forge a new path together. For this, your liberation. What happens next is your choice. And whatever you choose, I'll be with you. She considers your words. The former viceroy to the Council of Six is not accustomed to such kindness. Good, my next step will not be easy. It will be necessary. Flesh and Flame. I've heard the Inquisitor Regent has been spotted in the realm. He has a particular interest to the Council. They'd say he's immortal, but not quite second woken. The Emperor's calling us. The Emperor hopes that our forces will inspire hope in the elves, that they will negotiate a truce. Hope we will inspire fear, and the Empire knows it. The twin elders do not negotiate with anyone unless they first fear them. For everyone's sake, I hope you're wrong. How are you? I always had a back button, because I accidentally hit it twice. Every night going to Wotan's grave, I return to Urkana, overcome by my mana and wallowing in self-pity. Every night as I reach to her throat, I wake. Egthal did the strangest thing. He left a dead animal at my door with his handwritten note. His handwriting's not the best, but I think it was a love letter. A dead animal. It's not exactly what I had in mind, but it works. What? Oh, nothing. Flesh and flame. The Vale have some kind of presence on the path of flesh and flame. You know about this? Never. To send troops there implies that the Vale has dealings with the Unholy Legion, which is certainly do not. And if they do, they do not, Abby. They cannot. Killing. Impressive, Abby. I was marked pure in the Plains of Widows by my mother, Jahan? She carried the proud traditions of the Chilean covenants with her and why she called there by the Holy Prior. I know this video is going a little long, but we got one more guy to talk with. Sebastian and I discovered a scroll. Ilion was built by the angels themselves during the Lost Epoch. Apparently, it's one of the 4 angelic cities. Nice. Let's take a look at the map. We'll head 4. Before war, clans of the Empire shared at Chilean was a symbol of what happened when the two races worked together towards peace. Build legions of the damned have long rumored to be working together, so if the path is the only road to connect the two races, let's try this one. What Italian? Wrong button. All right, so I think once we get a few levels, we'll try to go back and do the Forge. Italian is a former home shared by the Empire's subjects in Lochleicester and the free elves of Elamar and its silken forest. Now, with any sense of home or place is gone as war marches across Nevendaar, Italian is but one of many casualties.
Mother used to tell stories of Italian, how it was a shining example of a future in which the races live in harmony. Now look at it.
And my brother Raj sent me a letter warning me of what's happened here. He still operates as a royal assassin somewhere in Italian.
You think back, Raj is one of the many brothers, or members of the Brotherhood of a clandestine brigade.
Something in his notes seemed off.
That's understandable.
Understandable, given the state of the world since the Battle of Arantor. Don't let it bother you.
My scouts also tell me the Twin Elders are both in Italian somewhere. Given our actions in battle, they'll either want to thank us or feed our corpses to the blood trees.
Or both.
I've been around elves long enough to know they'll probably want to do both.
Muriel feigns offense at the sentiment, but bears the smallest smirk.
All right, best not keep the Emperor waiting.
All right, a little bit longer video. I'll probably do one more today. We're just gonna make, I think, 4 in a row. I love this game, so I love playing in bulk. But we're gonna end it here. Just like thank you all for spending some time here. If you did enjoy this, hit that like button. And if you are new here and like to see more content like this, please subscribe. I'll see you all next time.